Check that out, man. Got Dad working for me this afternoon. Got a brand spanking new AMI 4-foot wide tilt grade bucket. Just got delivered. Go on my Mini. Dad sitting in there. Alright, hold it right there just a second. Yeah, you're gonna need to back up and get below those things. Pick it up a little bit. Alright, I'll guide you. Just ease it down a little bit. All you gotta do is just go straight in. Yeah, come on. Just go, come straight in. Don't turn it or nothing. Just straight. Need some grading done, Danny? I said you need some grading done. Alright, so this happened Friday. So if you hadn't figured it out, this is a 4-foot wide tilt grading bucket. This bucket will tilt 45 degrees this way and 45 degrees that way. It's for my Mini. It's from AMI. It's where it's from, AMI Attachments. I run across AMI. Got to meet one of their guys May of last year, early May of 2019. When Brian got both of his Volvo 355s, he bought them with AMI Grafter buckets. And that was my first time to meet them and talk to them and all. And I watched them do some things that impressed me a lot, and I actually went after AMI myself and wanted to do some stuff with them. I was it goes back to what I just said. I was very impressed with some stuff that they did with Brian, and not only that, but when I looked at their products, the quality of them is just mind-boggling. Yeah, we're in the logging business, but we have also fooled with a lot of attachments over the years. Quality is something that means a lot to me. And I mean, just looking at the stuff, the quality of the welds, the bends in the metal, the way that it's built, the ruggedness of how to hold up. So AMI builds attachments for across the board. I mean, on machines from mini excavators like my Kubota right here, all the way up to the biggest machines you can imagine. I mean, they have built Bren stuff for his 700 Volvos. So size does not matter to them. They can handle it all. So just looking at their stuff was very cool and seeing it. And so when I had the opportunity to go to Con Expo with Volvo this year, I had been kind of communicating with AMI, Jeff, through Instagram. And I asked him if they were going to be there. He said, yes, we're going to be there. And I told him, I said, I'm going to come by and see y'all. So most of the time, the stuff that I've dealt with, people have came to me, but I went to them. And I did a video with Jeff that day at the Con Expo, which I published a month or so ago. And I told him that I needed a grade bucket and that I wanted to buy one or work something out or whatever we could do and all this. So they ended up sending me this bucket right here. They have given me this bucket. And then I turned around and I have bought another AMI bucket that I'll have in about, it's probably about 4 more weeks. So this is something else that I'm fixing to go into about AMI. When I ordered this bucket right here, I actually have talked to the president, Mr. Steve, Mr. Bernie, and Mr. Ian, and then of course Jeff that does does their Instagram stuff and what have you. And I've talked to Mr. Steve, Mr. Bernie, and Mr. Ian. I've talked to them all on the phone. So they told me when this bucket ordered that it would ship in 2 weeks, that the lead time was 2 weeks. That thing shipped 2 weeks to the day exactly when they said it was shipped. I kind of was expecting it to be, they say, a lot of times you're dealing with stuff, they say it'll be, 2 weeks. Well, it may take 3 weeks, no biggie. But it shipped 2 weeks to the day, people. I didn't even tell them what color I wanted. They painted it orange for me, which orange is kind of my color. I figured they would paint it black, and that's kind of the general color. I wasn't gonna ask, but it came in, it was orange, and I was like, doggone. So this thing shipped on Friday, my birthday, May the 22nd. And of course, Monday was a holiday in the United States. And dang, if this thing didn't come in this past Friday, it come in about 4 o'clock. Dad unloaded it off the truck and sent me a picture of it, and I was like, holy cow, I can't believe it's here already. So I made a beeline to the shop, went up there, throwed it in the back of my truck, which you see the video of that. And I throwed it on the machine real quick to get a hose length measurement, ran to the hydraulic shop. They could hose it to 5, got me 2 hoses made up, and I grabbed the wrong quick connect fittings from them. I got they're so close, but they won't fit on those right there. So I'll go tomorrow and pick them up. So y'all will be seeing this thing pretty soon. One of the things I like about it, look at it's got the reversible cutting edge on it, but look at how beefed up that thing is across there. Crazy. So the other bucket that I have coming from them is going to be very, very cool. It is, you'll see it when it comes in. It's different. Probably a lot of y'all probably not seen a bucket like this go on excavator, mini excavator that's coming. And then I've requested, well, on the other one that I got coming, I requested, which I didn't need on this one, them to put me a lifting eye on the back of it, or hook on the back of it, which they did, or they're gonna do. But I also requested something else from them. That is, when the bucket gets here, you'll see it and I'll share it. So I'm about to take this thing off the pallet. I'm gonna unload my machine real quick, and we're gonna take it off. I'll go ahead and mount it to the machine where you can kind of see what it looks like, and we'll look around it, and I'll give me some Instagram pictures too. So y'all hang tight. Mounts perfect. Y'all did good. We'll get some Instagram pictures of it. But look at the build on that thing. See everything's flush mount on it there. Boy, I cannot wait to cut some dirt with that thing. What's cool is the thumb and the cylinder is just about fixing to come off of this thing, so it's gonna get it out of the way and I won't need it anymore. That's gonna be really nice. I don't think I'll wear this thing out in my lifetime. I'll get a lot of use out of this. Huge thanks to the guys and girls at AMI, Mr. Steve, Mr. Bernie, Jeff, Ian, everybody there that worked with me on this deal. And I think y'all will be well pleased as time goes on and what I show as far as the capabilities of this thing. Now tomorrow I'll go and get my quick connects. I've got the lines already done. I just got to get the right quick connects. Oh my goodness. They sure look like the right ones when I was looking through their bins there and grabbed them, but man, they're just like a hair off. I mean, just a hair off. So I'll get that swapped out tomorrow. About to get some Instagram pictures for it here and a thumbnail for it too. But I like dealing with people that are first class, man. What I seen AMI do with Brian last year, it didn't matter. My mind was not going to change, even if they wasn't. Because I told them, I said, I'm going to buy one regardless of what happens. You know, period, end of story. And so that's what I did. And luckily, they saw the potential there, and so this is going to be good. See, it's got grease. You can grease this end of the cylinder, of course, the other end of the cylinder, and the main pivot right there on the bucket right there. So very anxious. I'll get ready to see this bad boy in action here. Appreciate y'all watching. So down below, there's going to be a link to AMI, and AMI is located in Ontario, Canada. Just a great group of guys. These are not people that I have, you know, just communicated with via email or anything like that. I've actually met them personally when I was at the Con Expo, and then of course talked to them on the phone and all that. But also I've seen what they will do, and very, very cool, because very impressed with them. And like I said in the video, it didn't matter whether they was going to work with me or not. I told him up front that I was going to buy irregardless. So if you have any kind of attachment need, equipment wise, whether it's a wheel loader, a excavator, big excavator, mini excavator, they make tons and tons and tons of different stuff. Click on that link, go to them, check them out. They also do some custom stuff. So if you have a specific need, you can reach out to them. They sell through dealers, you know, like all your big equipment dealers, things like that. So feel free to reach out to them, reach out to me, and if you have a question or something like that, and I'll get to them and get the answer that you need, or direct you in the right way that you need to go. People ask me all the time too how they can support me. I don't have Patreon. I never will have Patreon. Don't do anything like that. Don't ask for no money or nothing. But the biggest way that you can support me is by subscribing and liking my stuff. The more likes that videos get and subscribers, the more activity that makes on YouTube, and the more that they push your videos out in front of people. And that's what I need more than anything. So again, huge thanks to AMI. I'll be sharing more with y'all about them as time goes on. And so hope y'all have an enjoyable Sunday today, and a very productive and safe work week this next week. And just appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.